Yes. Indeed. Oh, that worked. That worked. Wait. I need to turn it around. Oh, yes. Perfect. I think I need to rethink my layout for the Picotron. I think this window is a little bit too narrow. I think I need to make it a little bit smaller in this direction so I can capture more of the space, so I'm not so stressed about being in frame all the time. How is everybody doing? I'm having a bad ending of the month. The month started out so promising, and then a catastrophe in the middle of the month, and then just like not just like time catastrophe, and then I'm just struggling to wrap up, get back on a horse. But that's why we're here today. Hey, spooky poster, spooky poster, spooky spookster. I've received a message from a person who is who knows how to make games in the Spectrum. Okay, that's wrong. ZX Spectrum. There we go. And they made a game on itch that is a remake of Pork-like on the ZX Spectrum. Which blows my mind. Sorry, that's wrong. Wow, it looks like Johan Pates is releasing his game on a Switch. That's sick. Johan Pates is doing things so right. I'm so jealous. Look at me. But enough! We need to soldier on having your games being remade on a different engine. I had it open and then I closed it again. I hate this. Recently closed tabs. There we go. Let me put this up so we can see what's happening. Then I'm gonna whatever. And then I'm gonna pause the music. And then I'm gonna give you the full screen with the cam. No, this cam. Okay. And then I tried to download a ZX Spectrum emulator, and it was crap. I don't know, like it was like impossible to configure a joystick on there. Emulators have bad reputation for having horrible UI. This works well, but going full screen is bad because I'm working in window land. So let's maybe just like do it like this. Cool. So this was made by Harry Viking. First name Harry, second name Viking. And he asked me. He was very nice. He asked me if he is allowed to do this. I said yes, yes. But there we go. So it's QA and OP. Let's go to. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is very confusing. These controls are very confusing. I thought this would. You cannot change things. Okay. Wow. The fact that they redid the music is kind of like sick. Because the music is not that easy. How do I open the menu? Slap. It's an enemy and stops backward. And hops backwards, stops enemy. I think this is my text, right? Oh no! I accidentally triggered it. Oh, that sound is not quite like that. Wow, the generation takes a while. Oh man, it's hard to convey how impressive this is. I mean, I don't even know how impressive this is. Are you doing any more Pico 8 streams in the future? Yes, but the projects I'm currently working on are in Picotron, so therefore I work in Picotron. I stream Picotron. Time to use our thing. How do we do this? Hits an enemy, hops backwards, stops enemy. Okay, let's just like do it like this. Wait. Like this. Now we're gonna hit anyway, so maybe that was a bad choice. Even twice. Oof. We got cornered there. That was not a great move. We're here, but we haven't picked up the chest. So let's look at the chest. Wow, is the chest in this room? Also, second guy is not great. I think we have parity with him. Oh man, the controls are just like if you're a Spectrum head, maybe this makes sense to you. What? We didn't get a chest? Why didn't we get a chest? Mods! I made a full DMAC of Lemmings released 2 days ago. It would be awesome if we take a look at it when we see it. I saw some people talked about, or was that you who talked about it? Some people contacted me about this. The problem with Lemmings is there was just like a Lemmings remake by Sophie Holden on Picotron, and it's just like there's a lot of Lemmings happening at the same time. And I already didn't look at that one. So it's like... Where is it? Who said this? There's a person pestering me. Maybe it's you. No, real Shadowcaster, yeah. It's like posting constantly, giving me tips how to make multi-carting work on a BBS, which I already have some ideas about, but apparently there's more than one technique. And it seems like you used... it went through on my end. It seems like you made... your Lemmings version is using some kind of cool trick with C-Store to load things from BBS. Can you elaborate a little bit how the C-Store tricks works? Would be really useful, because I want to maybe do a video about multi-carting. And I don't have that much experience with it, and it seems like there's like lots of nuances and tricks. Where's the vase? There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. And we got the queen here right there. I'm gonna get hit again. Oh my gosh, what bad luck. Yeah, that didn't work. Why didn't we get the chest? I thought every floor has a chest. La 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 la. See, this is... Yeah, there's a chest. There we go. But honestly, like, so easy to get it wrong. Oh, see. Now things are looking a lot better. So we have a suplex, we have a push, and we have a slap. Okay. Now... So we can exit, or maybe we should. Yes, I miss Mouse. The BBS installer called Packrat. Packrat, the system does the installation in the game. It just loads each card by BBS ID, then Packrat logic. So you used an off-the-shelf solution? Is that how it works? Just loads the card by BBS ID, then Packrat logic in those cards creates local copies of themselves via C-Store, which then can be reloaded via fine. Okay. Yeah, I think this is great. But I think you can do it even easier. Well, easier is relative. It's not easy, but without the use of like any libraries or anything. In a sense that, or additional code, or at least much additional code. Oh my gosh, the controls are just infuriating. What's wrong with cursor keys, man? Okay, got the queen. So the way you can do it, like whenever BBS downloads a card, it actually already downloads the card locally. So it's just a matter of finding out what name the card was downloaded under, and then you can just reload the card name. Oh my gosh, that was... I didn't want to go through the queen, but now apparently I have to. Oh my gosh, press the wrong button! No! Wait, I have a suplex. Okay, just press the right button, please. There we go. I mean, that's not all. I have more suplexes, right? Right? Yeah, one more time. Oh, no. No. Oh my gosh, it's still not dead. What do we still have? We have push. We could get away with grapple. But I'm committed to killing him now. It's possible that if I just attack him, he will kill him, but I think also he does 2 damage, right? Okay, so I go up here and then I go push. Oh my gosh, still? How many? Okay, we used up all of our... What is slap again? Hits an enemy and hops backward. Stops enemy. Should we risk attacking him? Wait a minute, how much health does he have? He should be done by now. It's like, it's a lot, but it's not that much, you know. I'm gonna try. There we go. Oof, we have to go through here. No rest for the wicked. Oh man, there's just nothing that helps us here. Can we grapple through here? There we go. Oh man, I thought it would trigger him. Off. Rough, man, rough. Oof, man, dude. Okay, we have the key now. Easy. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I forgot my own game. Ah! Okay, Huh. That's not what I wanted, necessarily. Did I hit the enemy? I guess I hit them. Oh my gosh. What's that? Jump. Oh, jump! Oh, the best one. Jump is completely OP. Oh my gosh, there's another one? What? I was hit by another one? Never punished. Oh, why didn't it explode? Oh, I think you should hit it for it to explode, right? Oh my gosh. Killing them. Oh, it blinds you? I cannot really verify how faithful of an adaptation this game is because I forgot myself. Oh no! Okay, wait. It's possible. We can survive. We could spear, but it's not gonna be enough. What? Oh, I think there was a wall there. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do one more attempt. Can we change, somehow redefine, press a key for up, down, left, right, confirm is gonna be enter, cancel, okay. So wait, why do not, I hate this. Press a key for up, down, left, right, confirm, cancel. Press fire, I'm pressing fire. Why does it get me out? Okay, let's try it again. Up, down, left, right, confirm, cancel. Okay. No. I don't know why. I hate this. Why is it just like pre-configured to work like a normal being? Oh my god. This is the worst part of using emulators. Like trying to make it work with your whatever inputs you have. This is insane. I'm sorry, I'm being a bit grumpy about this, but this is like a pet peeve of mine. Like, why do I have... Okay, this works. Okay. Yeah, it's a demake from scratch. I mean, it's a second demake from scratch at this point, because there was also the Game Boy remake. This one is for the ZX Spectrum, which is kind of funny, I think, because the game was made to look a little bit like a ZX Spectrum game. So it's good, but also funny that they made an actual ZX Spectrum game that looks like it. or they made a remake on the ZX Spectrum for it. It's quite performant. Like this is not a like, especially the level generation is takes some resources. So like getting the level generation right on a not so powered console is a big deal. It's gonna be the race. What did we pick up? Oh, push and smash. That's interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's with a parity. And I don't have anything good, right? I have a push. Oh, it push is the range attack that pushes. Okay, I forgot. Never punished. Every time I see that expression mentioned, I get a reminder of Mindtrap 1988-9, which is like the first game from my country to the global market. Mindtrap. On Spectrum. Interesting. Never heard about this game. Ooh, looks interesting. We should do a remake on Pico 8. Uh-oh. Oh, I had a chance to kill the queen. Oh, I got that was uncalled for. We could have gotten it all. God. This little maneuver will cost us a couple of steps. Let's keep this vase around. Okay. Never punished. What did we pick up again? Oh, no. Push, smash. Oh, we have a hook. Pulls an enemy one space towards you and stomps. That's interesting. That's good. What? Oh, that's a bug. That shouldn't be happening. You should. The heart should like what? Oh, the level generation messed up here. There wasn't even a door. Let's get rid of all those scorpions. Full of scorpions is my. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this guy. Let's smash them. Okay. Oh my, there's another one. Mercy. There's even more. Oh, we're gonna die here. Yeah. Committed too much to this room. But yeah, this is this game. I think there's some problems with level generation. I think there's something that went wrong there. But it is amazing to see my old little game being redone for the console that it was supposed to look like. It's kind of insane and a tremendous amount of work. It's good to see that it works all right if you get the controls right. I don't know, man. What is happening with emulators? Why can't people figure out emulators? It's really nice. This is a really thoughtful way to remake a game. Contact me to make sure that it's all right. It's very faithful, does proper crediting, even to Sebastian Hassler, who made the music. Really nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for remaking the game. It's great to see a pork like being alive and well. Every time I see this graphic, I feel a little bit guilty, and especially this graphic as well, to some extent, because it is such a rip-off of Spelunky. But it fits so well. I heard of it because the same guy who made Mindtrap did a whole lot of programming for a TV lottery. He then got kicked out of his work and his work stolen, to which he then cheated the system and won these lotteries consistently. Now that's a hacker if I ever saw one. This is one of those things where why don't we make movies about these kinds of people, right? About these kinds of stories. All right, guys. Back into the high stakes mines. I don't know. There's a really good YouTube video made about him, but it's in Serbian. I think I've been staying awake too late recently, and I'm just really having difficulties concentrating and getting to work. I'm like work ethic wise, I'm in a bad spot right now. But let's see what we have. No English sub, yeah. Could make them high key, because I know the guy who made it. The guy who made the video. That's cool. Yeah, this is one of those things where if you get in touch with some kind of like just vaguely like there is like lots of YouTubers who focus on like these kinds of stories, like history stuff and like mystery and especially like when it comes to computers and like drama and crime and so forth. And if you get in touch with one of those English speaking YouTubers, they could probably like make the story a lot bigger in the Western sphere. What cost a blood nail? What is a blood nail? Oh, you mean this one? It was a trash can in a in a train. It was actually a couple of weeks ago already when I went to Malaga. Months or even, it just takes such a long time to grow out. I was thinking actually like painting it, but I'm too lazy for that. Yeah, I think I was worried that I would lose the nail, but I think it will be fine. My wife some time ago was cutting a melon. Was it a melon? No, a pumpkin. And she slipped a little bit, and then like she jammed her nail into the pumpkin, and like stuff got underneath her nail, and that was just enough to just completely make the nail fall off. It was crazy. Like not immediately, but after slowly. It was crazy because it didn't seem like a very violent event. It's like just like some plant fiber underneath the nail. I've heard of guys using a drill bit to drill a hole into the nail so they could release the pressure. Oh, crazy! It's not. I don't feel it at all. There is no pressure, so to speak. It's just like it's really because especially because it's on a pointing finger. You all constantly look at it. It feels and when I do like this, you already see it in my face. It's a little bit not very inconspicuous. Inconspicuous. So what did we wrote? I lost so much momentum again. I wanted to. This is like something that really I'm really struggling with this project. Every time I do some streaming of this high stake project, I say like, okay, and now I want to keep up this momentum. And then next time I'm working, it's like 2 weeks later. I have no idea what I've been working on. I lost all of every time I build up momentum, I lose it all. And it's like the worst way to make a project where you just work one day at a time with 2 weeks of stretches in between or months of breaks in between. And it's just like every time I come back, it's even worse because then it's like it should be over by now. Okay, I already see some things I want to do immediately. Bait tokens, I don't want to do these. Starting tokens might be fun to think about the cash out penalty, okay. Math of balance, first card vampire seems like it could be very punishing now. Make stab bonus static. Currently blinding stabbing is punished. A late stab have diminishing returns. But now we want to make stab mandatory anyway. Stab bonus now separates cash out from winning. Yeah. What if cash out is static? I mean, the cost for the cash out is the win for the cash out, yeah? Static scoring is more intuitive. Yes, that's true. Also, do I want to stab to be +8? Or should it be static EG 18? Or... Yeah, that's also a good question. All good questions. Yeah, this math out the balance, that's something that probably we have to do off screen, I think. Is that the same? No, a cash out penalty, and so there's two things I need to figure out. Oh, by the way, I need to set up the music. Man, it's so bad. I just don't have the brain for this right now. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm struggling. Send help. It's just like one of those days. It's just one of those days where you don't want to get up. Let's do the bait token. How about that? And if we get a bait token done, then that's one more step towards making this game true. Flip card, stab click. Where is it? Deal cards. This is update game. Deal cards. There we go. Deal cards. It is a little bit deal card-ish, so that's why I'm thinking of putting it next to the deal cards function. drop bait. I'm gonna make this like this. And then, so the way we drop the bait is we're gonna loop through all of the cards. Oops, didn't want to click there. And then we have local events, an array of valid cards, and if the face up equals false, and see bait token is equal and not see bait token, then okay, and then we put it in the valids, and then we're gonna go actually, after the stream, I want to actually change the overlay, because this really is something that bugs me. Let me write things down. So today is Thursday, right? No, it's Friday. Oh my gosh. I just like lost it all day yesterday for similar reasons that I lose it. So yesterday was the 23rd. And then today is this day. Right, it feels like Thursday. So this is live bullet journaling, guys. This is live bullet journaling. So this allows us to do a to-do here, and we definitely do in the stream already, and 2 week Picotron overlay. This is especially bad for them. Like if I have a vertical camera, then it's a little bit easier because it's, I can zoom out the picture more. But now I have the camera horizontal, and for that it's a little bit annoying. And then what else do we need to do? I want to set up a Nuzlocke block, but as well lots to do today, lots to do. Okay, feeling a little bit better already. Setting up some ideas, wonderful. So how do we drop a token? There we go, drop token. Let's get this. Okay. We're thriving. Has bait. Like this. Has Biet. Bait. Has Biet. Why is the active token state equals 3 twice? What? No. Yeah, why is it twice? Okay, drop token just drops the token. And let's call it this token. And then the color. Color is going to be 10. Let's make it +8. That's the vertical position. I don't want a plus token and the bait token. So let's try something like this. Let's do a classic game. Oh, right. Local C card equals R&D. Oh, there's no active token. There we go. So the idea is now that if I click on this, then I'm gonna get more money. This is a reason to continue. And now if we click on a card, if a card has bait, then just let's go stakes plus equal 1. And let's make a sound effect so to indicate Do we have sound effects? Oh, yeah, they have no sound effects. Wow. Look at us. Let's make it. Can we make it 8? Oh, I never used. Yeah, that's good. Let's save this and then this is SFX0, right? X0 like this. Ha. So now we have stakes, because this is now stakes 1. If you click on a card, it will stakes 2, but if you click here, it stakes 3. So this gives us an additional bait. Let's play like this a little bit. I mean, this makes it so that I just always want to click on it. So let's make it so. Let's go a little bit all balls out on this. Let's drop the bait here, and then let's make it so that when we reach. How do I figure out whether I can cash out now? Yeah, that would be nice if now it would show up. So how is this called, this mode? How is this called? This mode called? It is 4-card mode. There we go. When you flip a card. Why is it? The way did it make the sound? I don't get it. But yeah, now I have. Okay. So now when we start the game, we don't need to drop the bait. Okay, so I want to cash out, but also there's something that pulls me back into the game now. Which one cards are out there? So there's 3 out there. 5. There's lots of. Okay. I only have 1 out card. Oof. that tells us very little. Let's go here. Oh my god. Okay, so that means that the bait token needs to be a couple of pixels further down. Bait. It's right here. Where am I looking? Let's go +10 here. Okay. Give us a 50-50 joker, dude. If we do this, we can eliminate at least 1. Oof. Yeah, see it immediately. I'm like, ooh. I think we can do this. Okay. So we know this was a lie. Oh, this is a game now, man. This is a game. This is higher? Okay. Boom. Yeah, so now yeah, I'm worried that stabbing early is being punished now. I kind of want to have the stab to always cost the same. That makes no sense. Why did it make bleep? Is the 4 always a bleep? I think I know why. I think when we're resetting, we're not clearing it. Oh man, this prototype. I need to end this prototype, man. C has bait equals false. This. So let's try. Whoop. It's a 6 or higher. It could only be a 7 or the Joker. I got spooked. Oops. Okay, so it was now under the 4. Haven't even noticed. Parity. That's the problem. How much do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. We have all of the even ones. So we're really interested in odd ones. Okay. Wait, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So this must be the vampire. Bam. Oh, that's interesting. We got a situation where parity got us to figure out where Vampire, so that means that Parody Joker is definitely the good one. Okay, this is good. We're making progress. I will get me a tea, and then we're going to continue a second. Okay, let's play a new game. I'm gonna see how this works out. And then I'm gonna make some decisions. So 4 card exit feels good. This feels correct. This is the problem, the early vampire. How to deal with an early vampire. This is an 8+. That makes me very uninterested in clicking on this. The irony. Oh my god! Oh man. Maybe this? Oh. The bad luck, holy crap. Alright, so both of these are bigger, so I'm very I click on the rank thing, I should have clicked here. That was a mistake. Okay, so I can cash out with 8, but I am a -40 already. Feels like we maybe need to... This is 4 high, I think we can do this. Okay. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have all of the parity things already. So we want to put it on an odd card. Oh, this is a good opportunity to see if... see, this is... Is this an odd card? So we know what the thing is, man. Okay, this got us a little bit better, but now we are like completely cooked. Let's try it again. We had some bad luck there. Oh man, the 50-50% Joker is just not that great. Do we cash out here? I mean, if I do this, it will just... It will be the most useless thing. I kind of can't win here anymore, huh? Can I make it useful? I feel like I'm gonna cash out here. Okay. That's good. A bit of a risk situation. Okay, we could cash out here. We have 1 Joker unlocked. I feel like we can check this. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, but now, of course, we're committed. Maybe the bait should be like double. Something drastic, you know. Because just +1 is not that much. Three cards left. And this card and this will give me a Joker. This will give me nothing. So it's gonna be either this or this. This gives me a plus Joker. This gives me a 50-50 Joker. I feel like the plus is somehow more useful. Now let's see how this is a +4. I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, we didn't even have to check. This gives me the freedom to do this. Okay, it's again it chose this, so let's go. What? No way! 1 in 4 chance. Oh, that was the worst click I could have done. Oh, when you're playing on autopilot, right? Oh, that again. Oh man, I kind of want to restart. This is, I'm really bad today. I don't know why. I'm just so bad. I'm useless. My brain is mush. Let's get this one. I don't know even where to put it. C is compare, right? What is C again? No, that's compass. Oh, compass actually would be really good. But I've unlocked this. If I put it here, it will... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Classic. The question is, do we want to continue? It's kind of nice that when you have the 4 cards exit, it's actually exactly the moment where you would dig into the... Now I want to get out. Hey, does the dollar tell you a safe card? No. It just gives you $1 when you click on it. So do you have 3? I really like the parity. I thought it would be meaningless, but the way I set it up now, it's really nice. So there's just 1 even card and 1 odd card. So it really doesn't matter. Great, brother. Oh, yes, let's go. But man, it's difficult to get winnings. It's difficult to get winnings right now. I mean, that's safe. Oh, come on, it's so close to the compass. Whew. Sheesh. Do I have any chance to get anything done in this run? Let's go. We don't have any 2. Yeah, it's all like 6. Otherwise, everything's odd. So we're unlikely to find an odd card. I mean, oof. Damn. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we need to really figure out the math here. We need to figure out the math. Because right now it feels like Yeah, so let's set up a new system. So I didn't implement any start. Why is it so wet here? Why is it? I have my tea here, and somehow is it leaking already? I bought a new. Oh, by the way, I bought a new Pokemon-themed cup. Very nice. I love it to pieces, but also somehow there's the actual teacup isn't wet, so maybe this is just like evaporation. Yeah. Okay, so all this stuff is math balance. This is actually something that we need to figure out now. Okay, so some goals to the math balance. So random clicking shouldn't automatically win over time. Okay. This is like a core tenant issue, but also winnings or potential winnings should overcome early vampire losses. So the idea is that if you click early and it's very early in the game and you haven't even unlocked a token, then if you catch a vampire, then you lose some money, and those losses should be less than how much you can win if you play your cards correctly. This is something that is also very important. And then also, yeah, this is the problem. The problem has been always with the stab. Because if you stab early, then you should be rewarded for that. If you stab before you turned around cards. Right? But also I thought maybe that's fine. Maybe it's fine to just leave it like that. It's rough. But yeah, stabbing should give a large reward generally. I mean, right now, ending the game with, you always end the game with stabbing, and so the stabbing kind of like, I think something that shouldn't be happening is that if you know where the vampire is, you should turn around all the other cards. I don't think that should be happening. Let me do. Let's do a different. Yeah, early sub win, but how do you math it out? That's the problem. Like, how do you make it work? That's not easy to pull off. If you know where the vampire is, then stabbing should be next. Valuable play. And previously, the way I did this is you would have a stat bonus, and that stat bonus will get less when you turn over cards. And that was bad because it was just like very confusing math. And now what I think should happen is, and maybe this is a UI thing, right? Maybe this is a UI issue. You should get some money for stabbing. And then every card that wasn't turned around should be also flipped around automatically, and maybe give you even additional money, you know? Maybe you usually get 1, but then you get 2 for every unturned card. You should get money for eating billionaires. I need to print that on a t-shirt. Yeah, okay. Let's an idea. Let's put out an idea. Just put out idea. What if stat is 9 plus 1 for every hidden card, like this, right? Now we have to math it out if it's actually valid, because this is how every game would end now, potentially, right? 9 is also good because it's like one more, so to speak, than turning around all of the other cards. Right, if you turn around all the other cards, then you're at 8 stakes, right? Let's try this again. So we're at, oh no, we're doing this is the card value based stakes. I think we have to go away from those. I don't like those. But because here's the problem, we never care about the card value. It's very difficult to control the card value. You don't really pay attention to the numbers on the cards. And it's difficult, you don't really have the control over which card you're gonna turn around next that much. Like you're guessing more than actually anticipating a specific value. So I think this idea that the stakes give you. Okay, so let's set up a new idea. Let's set up a new setup here. I think every time I go back to just counting the number of cards, it just feels better. It feels you actually, because right now it's like, okay, I have stakes 3. And also, like, yeah, this is the problem. When you have the stakes tied to the card value, that just like increases the variance incredibly. Because you can, maybe the first card you turn around is a 9. And then you're screwed if the next card you click on is a vampire. You could also add the value of the hidden cards to stabbing. Yeah, but again, it's just like, it's hard to control, right? It's just like you're at the whim of the system. I think it's fine if the values are not, because this is also like how blackjack works. Like how does blackjack work? Like how does scoring in blackjack work? Do you like blackjack scoring? How does that work? The object of the game is to win money by creating card totals higher than those of the dealer's hand, but not exceeding 21, or by stopping at a total in the hope that the dealer will bust. Number cards count as their number. Okay, whatever, that's okay. A blackjack table, the dealer phrases 5 to 9 playing positions from, okay, whatever. To start each round, players place bets in a betting box at each position. In jurisdictions allowing betting, up to 3 players can be at each position. The player whose bet is at the front of the betting box controls the position, and the dealer consults the controlling player for play. What? Or you bet on the card, on the... You don't have your own card? You bet on different hands? Hey, dudes, can you help me out here? How does that work? Blackjack example game, image 1 of 4. The initial deal before any player has a chance to act on their hand. Player 1 has received 2 8s. This is player 1. And a total of 16. Player 2 has a jack and a 2, so that's 12. Player 3, betting a purple chip on themselves and 2 white chips as a tip for the dealer, has 6 and a 2. Player 4 has a queen and a 4. The dealer shows an ace. The second card of the dealer's hand is face down beneath. Players have now acted on their hands. Because the dealer is showing an ace, insurance has been offered. All players have declined. What is insurance? I don't know. The dealer has verified that there is not a dealer blackjack. The turn of the play then passes to player 1. Player 1 has split their 2 8s and now possesses 2 hands. Oh my god, blackjack is way more complicated than I thought. Player 2, having a hit, dealt a 10, bust with a total of 22. Player 3 has drawn a total of 17. Player 4 busts with a total of 23. Typically the bust's hand's cards and bets would be cleared immediately upon the decisive. So then whatever you put down here, you lose, right? The busts have to have been cleared. The dealer reveals their own card to be an 8 for a total score of 19. The dealer stands as required on all totals of 17 or higher. Bets have been settled. Players 1, first hand, 19 pushes, ties the dealer. So they keep their bet but are not paid out. Okay, so you don't get anything. Both players 1, second hand, the 18, and the players 3 hand, the 17, are less than dealer. So those hands lose and the bets are collected by the dealer. So nobody wins here! Oh my gosh. Doubling down, the third card is placed at right angles to signify that the player can't receive any more cards. A soft 17 and blackjack, an ace in a combination of 6. Okay. So how does it work? The objective of the game is to win money by creating card totals higher than those of the dealer set, but not exceeding 21. Okay, or by stopping at a total in the hope that the dealer will bust. Number cards count as the number. The jack, the queen, and the king. Faces, cards, or pictures count as 10, and aces as either 1 or 11, depending on whether or not counting it as 11 would cause a bust. Interesting. There's so many details here. If a player exceeds 21 points, they bust and automatically lose. Busting makes me feel good. A total of 21 on the starting 2 cards is called a blackjack or natural. Oh. Can you have 21? Yeah, I guess that's an ace and a face card. At a blackjack table, the dealer faces 5 to 9 playing positions from a semicircular table. Between 1 and 8 standard 52 card decks are shuffled together. To start each round, players place bets in the betting box at each position. To start, and so at the beginning you put out your bet. In jurisdictions allowing back betting, up to 3 players can be at each position. Oh, interesting. The player whose bet is at the front of the betting box controls the position, and the dealer consults the controlling player for playing decisions. Okay, and the other bettors play behind. Okay, so you can bet on your own card, but other people can bet with you. A player can usually bet in one or multiple boxes at a single table, but many US casinos, players are limited to playing 1 to 3 positions at a table. The dealer deals from the left first base to the far right third base. Each box gets an initial hand of 2 cards. The dealer's hand gets its first card face up. In the whole card games, the dealer gets also a second card face down the whole card. And if the first card is 10 to ace, the dealer will peek at the whole card to see whether they have a blackjack. If they do, they reveal it immediately and the hand ends. The dealer takes all wagers whose cards are also not also blackjack. Oh wow! So sometimes you just like completely lose immediately. Well, you have that in our game as well. Hole card games are sometimes played on tables with small mirror or electric sensor used to peek securely at the hole card. In European casinos, no hole card games are prevalent. The dealer's second card is not drawn until all players have played their hands. Dealers deal the cards from one or two handheld decks, from a dealer's shoe and from a shuffling machine. One card is dealt to each wagered on positions clockwise from the dealer's left, followed by one card to an additional card to each one of the positions in play, followed by the dealer's hole card. Oh my gosh, this is the wrong day to be reading such a convoluted. There's so many, like, what's the dealer's hole? Is that the dealer's hole? The player's initial cards may be dealt face up or face down. What is it then? It's like there's so many different versions of playing this game. It's like you can do whatever you want, basically. Once all hands are dealt, play begins with the player to the left. Casino blackjack tables separate the player wagering position from the dealer's working area. Okay, I don't care. Player decisions. There we go. On the 2 initial cards, the player has up to 5 options: hit, stand, double down, split, or surrender. Once a hand has more than 2 cards, hitting and standing are the only options available. Uh-huh. Interesting. But you start with two cards, don't you? Hit, take another card. Stand, take no more cards. Double down, increase the initial bet by 100%. So, like double it, right? And take exactly 1 more card. The initial bet is placed next to original bet. Some games permit the player to increase the bet by amounts smaller than 10%, which is no double or less. So, like, 1 more card can stand, but twice the win, right? What would that mean in our game? I mean, we could basically, that's basically what we're doing when we're stabbing and there's still unturned cards, right? That's basically saying like, okay, I think I got it. Except here it's like really guessing, right? In our game, it's not really guessing. Create 2 hands from a starting hand, where both cards are the same value. Each new hand gets a second card, resulting in 2 starting hands. This requires an additional bet on the second hand. The 2 cards are played out independently, and the wager on each hand is won or lost independently. In the case of cards worth 10 points, some casinos will only allow splitting when a card ranks the same. Okay, I see. So if you have 2 the same cards. Doubling and resplitting after splitting may be restricted. A 10 valued card and an ace resulting from a split usually isn't considered a blackjack. 10 valued. What? Hitting split aces is often not allowed. What? Hitting split aces? What does hitting... What do you mean hitting split aces is not allowed? You split, you have 2 aces, you split, and then you cannot take any more cards? What? Non-controlling players can opt out to put a second bet or not. If they do not, they only get paid or lose on one of the 2 split. Okay. Surrender. Forfeit half of the bet and end the hand immediately. Interesting. This option is only available at some tables in some casinos that's not allowed after splitting. That's just interesting, I think. The surrender. So you kind of like you half your losses and you get out. This is the interesting part. This and the double down are the interesting parts. I wish my wife was awake. She's a dealer. What? Bretsky, your wife is working in a casino? Crazy. Oh, interesting. It's interesting that they're recording everything to resolve disputes. That makes sense if there's money involved. Okay, no, I think I got what I need from this. So one important aspect here is that you can do the double down, I think. Like, okay, it seems like you cannot bet while you're playing, really. It's not like poker where you can add bets to the play, which is fine. The double down is interesting because it's like if you're for some reason feel safe, which makes no sense in blackjack, right? Or at least maybe it makes a little bit sense. Then you can be like, okay, I just need one more card, and then I'm sure that I'm gonna win. Which is interesting. That gives you like this betting. This introduces this betting feeling that like I'm gonna how do you call it? Like you take a risk, but there's maybe a option for a high payout, right? That's kind of like this gambling idea. So that feels very much gambling wise. And then what I also like is surrender, which is also part of this betting idea. That's where it's like if it's going bad, you still can have a way to get out. We kind of have both of these in our game, but the surrender is a lot more generous in high stakes. And generally, high stakes is a lot more generous in blackjack, which makes sense. You know, it's a game that's where you're supposed to be winning a lot. So what we have in our game is that the double down is kind of like this stab. I want the stab to be kind of maybe feeling more like double down, which kind of also means that you kind of like every turn when you win, you double down. You always win by double downing. And sometimes the double down, there's no risk involved. Sometimes you just know where it is, right? Or a lot of the times you just know where it is. Oh, I need to write this down. Oh, look, the juices are coming back. I overcome the fog. You see how momentum works, and it's also now where my daughter is coming back from school. So I hate. Why do I have this weird rhythm? So randomly stabbing. So the reward of stabbing shouldn't be so high that randomly stabbing is, or at least there should be maybe a cost to stabbing. Okay, let me just write this out. Randomly stabbing shouldn't be a valid strat. In blackjack, is double down only available in the first turn. Let me see. On the two initial cards, the player has up to 5 options: hit, stand, and double down, split, or surrender. Once a hand has more than 2 cards, hitting and standing. Okay, so you cannot double down later down the line. That's true. That's true. You're right. So it's really just like if you've dealt a really good hand, you can be like, I'm good. Hit me one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. And then I'm done. The surrender is interesting. That it's like you lose anyway, but not as much, you know. You know how this will play out, because when you stand, there is still an option that maybe you will lose, you will win. So let us map this out, because it's actually interesting. So there's like, what is the decision tree here, right? So we have stand. Let's make this bigger. Stand. Hit. Surrender. So this will be always minor loss. But also no win. So that's generally bad, but it's just a minor loss. These are the two options. Or like, these are just one option. There's just really one option. There's just one option, one result. When you stand, you could win. Well, standing and hitting is, I guess, the same thing, right? Because here, when you stand, you win, or you have a major loss, or just loss. Right, so this is the decision matrix. I guess it's a really bad decision matrix. Listen, this is a difficult day. Don't give me a hard time about this, but yeah, these are the different options, right? And then this one is combined into one. Let's make it not red. So these are the things that we're doing here. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, and there's just one here. No and minor loss. So playing blackjack. Wait, can you surrender later on? Oh, you cannot surrender down the line. Interesting. Surrender is only something you can do very early on. So you cannot play it safe. So surrender is basically just like a way to get out of an early loss. Like if you get a bad starting hand and you don't feel it, you can get away. But man, casino games are just so much more vicious than what we have. It's kind of crazy. So the skill is kind of like judging your chances of winning. The surrender is a good option if you feel like you're most likely to lose. There's very little chance of winning anyway. It's kind of like a way to cut your losses. And then it's really just, once you start getting more cards, it's really just between those two. And it's just deciding where in those two decisions the chance of winning is higher. Or the chance of losing is higher, right? It's like, am I likely to lose because my card ends up being lower than the dealer's? Then in this case I should hit. If I feel like me losing due to getting a high card is higher than me losing due to not having a high enough score, then I should hit. Otherwise I should stand and hope that the dealer will lose. So it's kind of like a very simple game. And interesting. So the interesting thing is that the betting part is really not that much in here. It's just really at the beginning where you just like, you see your first card and it's like, do I surrender or double down? And otherwise the money doesn't really, it's just like something that's on the line, right? But it's not really increasing or decreasing the way it does in poker. Now, we have a slightly different set system where there is a chance that we're just gonna lose anyway. like before we uncover 3 cards, right? There's a chance that if I uncover those 3 cards, I will die, and there's just nothing I can do about it. Okay, so if the card numbers make the difference, then it would make sense to be like, oh, I start with a 9, I'm out of here, you know? But the problem I have with that is, if that's what you're calculated, would you ever choose not to do that, you know? I kind of don't like the surrender, that it's only available early on. I feel like this is bad. The game hasn't even begun and you're already surrendering? What's the deal? Yeah. Okay, so let us try. So this is the math balance problem. This is like a whole problem here. So let us like add a new rebalanced scoring mode. Rebalance. Scoring. So this is not max stakes mode. Or I guess it's max stakes mode. 4 card. Oh, yeah, max stakes mode is like, right, it's the highest card that you uncovered. Yeah, that doesn't work. It's better than adding the cards, but it doesn't work. It's just like, again, because it's like very easy to max out. Like if you start with a 9, you're already at max stakes, and then it's like you don't get this gradual build up. And as I said, you just really don't have any control over which cards you turn around, especially early on when there's no hints. It feels like you're just at the whims of luck. So, four card stakes mode. We go back to classic. Let's do classic first. So now we are stakes 1, 2, then we lost 2. So now the vampire was under the card that had the thing. Oof. We have 2, 4. We don't have. No, we have 6. So lots of uneven cards here. Let's try this. Damn. That's gonna be a vampire, maybe. Yes. Yes. That's nice. Let's call it rebalance. Stakes mode. So this is for flipping cards. I'm gonna call it rebalance. But now the cashing out, we want to maybe end the stabbing. cash out cost. Cash out cost. Yeah, we don't know what the cash out should be. What is the cash out? Because, okay, right now it's -2. What? Oh. Let's try this real quick. Let's get to the cash out. Let's get to the exit. So now stakes are, so the stakes is always going to be at 5 now. So we're always going to get 3 from this. Then let's go. Let's first fix the state, the stab. Update stab. Else if stakes mode equals rebalance. Stab. Bonus is just, oh, okay, it's just 9, okay. Oh, but it's just +9. Let's try this. This means that now winnings are. Let's try this. How this works? I want to play this for a little bit. So now, stab bonus. Stab bonus. Yeah, the problem is, okay, getting the win for the stab is good, but what if you stab wrong? Do you just lose? Is it the same thing as turning around a vampire, or do you get extra punishment for stabbing the wrong card? It feels like you should get extra punishment. But is the punish? Yeah, but then it's like this is the problem. Like once you set up rules, you need to be able to communicate those rules clearly so players can work with the rules, internalize the rules. And if you want to have smart rules that are, you know, like paying attention to a lot of things, then it gets harder to internalize them. So maybe just 9 would be fine. Right, let's just do 9. You should lose the same, you win. Yeah. So let's make it +9. Let's just make it a straight +9 and let's see how that will play out. So this makes rebalance basically the same thing, so we don't need this. So rebalance is just 9. What the frick? What is happening? Oh, for some reason it's F function. Okay. So let's play this. Let's play this for a while, and then we're gonna learn something from this. So if I stab at something and it's not a vampire, I lose 10 because I added 9. Okay. This is... Why am I so stupid? Jesus Christ! I still have brain fog. Okay, so I lose 3. That's not too bad. Yeah, this feels a lot better balance. I'm not paying attention to the numbers. Okay. See, now this is an immediate vampire. That's fine. Okay, so let's make this work. So this is higher, this is lower. So it's a safe turnaround, but this is not safe. Let's do a compass. This is the opportunity to cash out. This is -2, so we would be out with 3. We had -2 winnings, but I feel good about this. Oh, actually we can stab now. But you see, I would be actually better off turning around these cards to get 18. So maybe that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We are at 14. Okay, so it's down there, so it's here. Wow, that's lucky. It says it's here, but what about this? I feel like... Whoa! What? Incredible. Oh, that's compass. Let's get the center position. It's always good for the compass. So okay, so this gives us here. Let's make this. This is smaller. 50-50 is here. It's 50-50 either way. So let's at least pick up this and we can step this. So 18 is the maximum we can win. But wait, how is it possible? We picked up a coin along the way. Yeah, we pick up the coin along the way. That's right. So that then 18 is the most you can win. Okay, you know what? I'm eager to try something. How about the coin is doubling the winnings? Just a little bit stupid. And spade. Stakes. Just doubles the stakes. Just a little fun thing. Okay, so Okay, so we're playing the 5 rounds. Oof. Yikes. All right. Okay. This is scary. Okay, let's double the stakes, baby. Lost 12, baby. Okay. Now, see, now the order makes sense because you need to click here first and then. Why is it 14? Wait, I don't understand. Jesus Christ. Let me play the game. Okay, so this is now 3. So this. Okay, so now we're at 5. If I turn this around, it will be 6. And then we double this, it should be 12, right? Okay. Maybe you should just double. It should add and double. Yeah, okay. So you did the math. That's good. Yeah, I think the fact that it adds and doubles makes it a little bit weird. I think it should just double. Okay, we have some tools here. We could do this. We could put on a 6, but you know it's 2, 3, 4. There's only a 5 left. It's a very slim chance. We got the chance. This is the worst. This is no. I hate the 50% Joker because it's like when it's down 2 cards, it says 50% either way. It tells you nothing. Okay, so this is interesting now because okay, so you actually, if I stab now, the loss is going to be. I will get less money if I win, but I will also lose less money if I get it wrong. But also I can just now flip 1 card, and then I will lose less. So it would be better to flip 1 card instead of blindly stabbing. 14, baby. Oof. Okay, this is round number 5. Ah! Okay. We go out with 26. Let's try this again. Let's try to get positive. We're struggling to get a positive. Oh. I shouldn't have clicked this. Why did I click this? Should we cash out here? Again, I'm not sure what I feel like the cash out should be just like how much stakes you accumulated. But then it's like whenever you reach cash out, we need to calculate how probable it is that you get to this point. So let's do the classic. Well, that's vampire. That's vampire. Yeah, so do this. Oh. I feel like we have a good chance here. This is smaller. So we know. So now we want to maximize our winnings. So this. But we cannot turn this around. We cannot get the double. This is interesting because now if the coin lands on the vampire, you don't get to get the benefit of a double, but that's maybe okay. See, this is a little bit better. This makes me feel a little bit safer to turn around, just blindly turn around cards. Yeah, okay. I feel like we need to cash out here. I didn't feel very confident in those. A compass. Oh, I missed. I should have paid more attention. Okay. So there's 8 and vampire left. So this is useless. But getting a equals on the 2 might not be completely useless. Yes, because we can stab here. Bam. Winning's 40. Let's go, baby. It's possible. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I hate when the coin appears in the wrong spot. You know, the original. This is actually really nice. I kind of like just a simple stab +9. I think we made the game better like this. Maybe sometimes you have to take a long way around to arrive at something that's very simple. I feel like this is pretty safe. So this is higher, but there's just 9 and 8 left. That's bad. So if we click this, we get double losses. If we click this, at least we get out with 8 losses. All right, I'm taking it. Look at our winnings, bro. Okay, let's start another five turn round. Okay, -5. This is smaller. Should we go for this? Or for this? I feel like this won't really help me right now. Let's go. This is a risky thing. Oof. I feel like we need to cash out here. Let's go. Gambling! Never punished. Never punished. Yeah. I mean, you have to go for the... No, the 9 is already out. Never mind. Oh, wait. Bam. Yes! Okay. So I'm gonna end this stream in a second. Just letting you know. My daughter just came out from school. Oh, that was a vampire? Oh, I thought I used to think. Okay. Do I cash out? No. Let's go here. Pretty safe. Not that useful though. The 8 and 9 are gone. I mean, we could put it on this, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, I haven't even checked. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is out there. Yeah, we need to take the safe route here, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, still end up. Oh no, that's round number 5. So let's start. Let's see if we can get out with winnings. So that's 50% chance that it's there. So we have what, 2? We don't have 4. The 4 is still out there. And parity 3, 5 is still out there. I don't even know, man. Let's try this. Bad. Maybe this side. Nope. So we end up with winnings -1. That's fine. That feels balanced. We had some winnings, we have some losses. All right, guys. So this is gonna be it for today. Let's write some notes for the future. I feel like this is good. We need to do definitely the big math out. We're gonna call it big off-screen math out. We just need to math out. You know, the big question is how much for stab. Let's already define stab bonus and stab punishment should be the same. And then here, how much for cash out? I'm thinking maybe because the game is so generous, maybe just like cash out should cost money, like the way you have on the surrender. Like just half the stakes and you lose half the stakes automatically. I'm not sure. Nah, it doesn't feel right. It feels like you would never pick it then. You would rather risk. I do like the doubling of the stakes. I think this is good. So starting tokens, rebalance scoring mode is kind of already we're working on in progress. So let's pull up a revisit not sure tokens. This is something we need to do. Way to score out on face down cards, question mark. Because right now we kind of removed this part where stabbing early with lots of face count darts is useful. Although I like the kind of thing that you get where you kind of have to try to lower your losses right now. I think that's kind of good. And it makes you actually think about the math out the actual stakes. The only thing I want to maybe reintroduce is this idea that if I already know where the vampire is, that I can maybe do something to maximize the stakes, to kind of like get the most out of my knowledge. We kind of already have that with a coin, and it would be nice if there's some way to do that as well, like some kind of double down button or something like this, you know. Oh, but that was productive. Thank you so much for joining me. I will attempt to do a stream every day until the end of the month, excluding the 21st, because I will be playing board games on that. Or no, actually the 21st I might be also be able to stream. I mean on Wednesday, but also I'm gonna try to stream every day. I'm gonna see. Maybe I will fail, but I will try to stream every day. And of course on Monday there's gonna be the a Nuzlocke thing that I do in the evening, so look forward to that. I think we made some good progress. It was a difficult start, but as always, once you get momentum, things are falling into place. I think we have to go back to the roots, and the things that we added already are kind of nice, just need to get the numbers right. Kind of like math out what kind of winnings we need to expect. Maybe I need to do like a playtest session to let a lot of people play the game, to kind of like measure how much of winnings and losses are to be expected under certain circumstances. But yes, again, thank you so much for joining, and see you tomorrow at some point. I'm not exactly sure when I will be able to stream tomorrow, but I will try. In the evening, it's gonna be the fallback. If nothing works, then I will stream in the evening. See you next time around, guys. Bye. Ending the stream.